Alex Stein, the controversial journey of a right-wing YouTube comedian. Welcome to this in-depth documentary on Alex Stein, a comedian known for his provocative and controversial content on YouTube. This documentary aims to shed light on Stein's background, his rise to prominence, the controversies surrounding him, and the impact he has had on the online landscape. The early years. Stein was born on October 8, 1986, in Dallas, Texas. His passion for comedy developed at an early age, and he began performing stand-up routines in local clubs. However, it was his transition to the digital realm that would catapult him into the spotlight. He attended Highland Park High School and LSU, where he studied mass communication. He moved to Los Angeles after college to pursue a comedy career, but later returned to Dallas and worked as a used car salesman with his father. Rise to prominence. Stein's rise to prominence can be attributed to his YouTube channel, which gained popularity for its provocative and politically charged content. By expressing his right-wing views confrontationally, Stein attracted a significant following of like-minded individuals who appreciated his bold and unfiltered approach. Through his controversial content, he established himself as a prominent figure in the online comedy sphere. Stein began his online career in 2011 by producing and participating in food challenge videos on YouTube. He also appeared on several reality TV shows, such as The Glass House and Worst Cooks in America, where he often portrayed himself as a villain or a prankster. He gained more attention in 2020 when he started to disrupt local government meetings during the COVID-19 pandemic, sometimes virtually, by rapping about vaccines, conspiracy theories, and other topics. He said he was motivated by his frustration with the government's response to the pandemic and his desire to expose corruption and hypocrisy, controversies, and criticisms. No discussion of Alex Stein would be complete without addressing the controversies and criticisms surrounding him. Stein's unapologetic delivery and provocative content have sparked numerous debates and generated polarizing reactions from audiences. Critics argue that his comedy often crosses the line into offensive territory, perpetuating harmful stereotypes and promoting intolerance. In June 2022, Stein began to confront politicians in person, often filming himself and posting the videos on his YouTube channel. Some of the politicians he has confronted include Rep. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, whom he called a big booty Latina and accused of wanting to kill babies. Reverend Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was heckled by a social media personality named Alex Stein on the Capitol steps on July 14, 2022.
AOC, my favorite big booty Latina. I love you, AOC. You're my favorite. She went to she's still beautiful.
Ocasio-Cortez shared the video of the incident on Twitter and said she was tempted to deck him, but decided to catch a vote instead. That he was trying to expose the absurdity of the culture by jamming it in people's faces. He has appeared on Tucker Carlson's shows and has a history of crashing public events and confronting politicians. Send Ted Cruz, whom he asked about his trip to Cancun during the Texas winter storm. Ted Cruz at the Cancun airport on February 18, 2021, when Cruz was returning from his controversial trip to Mexico amid the Texas winter storm. Stein asked Cruz about his trip and accused him of abandoning his constituents who were suffering from power outages and water shortages. He also called him a traitor and a coward. Stein recorded the encounter and posted it on his Twitter account, where he has over 500,000 followers. Reverend Dan Crenshaw, whom he mocked for wearing an eye patch and supporting Israel. Alex Stein also confronted Reverend Dan Crenshaw at a GOP convention in Texas on June 18, 2022. Beto O'Rourke, whom he challenged to a rap battle and called a fake Mexican. Alex confronted Beto O'Rourke at a town hall meeting in Dallas, Texas on October 17, 2021. Stein challenged O'Rourke to a rap battle and called him a fake Mexican and a fake skateboarder. He also accused him of being a puppet of the global elite and the mainstream media. Stein was eventually escorted out of the venue by security guards. He later claimed that he was trying to expose O'Rourke's hypocrisy and lies. Reverend Adam Kinzinger, whom he accused of being a traitor and a rhino. Alex confronted Reverend Adam Kinzinger at the United States Capitol on July 13, 2022. Stein accused Kinzinger of being a traitor and a rhino, Republican in name only.
Kinzinger, you're a fake rhino Republican, Kinzinger. Adam, why are you such a traitor, Adam? Why are you such a traitor? You know January 6th wasn't bad. You're a scumbag, Adam.
Stein also asked Kinzinger if he was a member of the World Economic Forum, which is a frequent target of conspiracy theories. Kinzinger ignored Stein's questions and walked away. Representative Eric Swalwell, whom he asked about his alleged affair with a Chinese spy. Alex confronted Representative Eric Swalwell at the Capitol on July 14, 2022. Stein asked Swalwell about his alleged affair with a Chinese spy named Fang Fang, who reportedly infiltrated American political circles and fundraised for Swalwell's 2014 campaign. Stein repeatedly shouted, "Why'd you bang Fang Fang? And did you use protection?" at Swalwell, who ignored him and walked away. Stein's confrontations have been criticized by some as harassment, intimidation, and misinformation, while others have praised him as a patriot, a truth-teller, and a comedian. Stein has said that he is not trying to harm anyone, but rather to make people laugh and think. In January 2023, Stein launched his show on Blaze Media Prime Time with Alex Stein, where he interviews guests, performs sketches, and comments on current events from a conservative perspective. Stein's show has been well received by his fans and has attracted more than 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. Conclusion: Alex Stein's journey as a right-wing YouTube comedian is undeniably controversial and impactful. Through his provocative content and unfiltered delivery, he has managed to polarize society, generating both fervent support and vehement criticism. As YouTube and social media continue to reshape the entertainment landscape, figures like Stein will likely continue to play a significant role in shaping public discourse. Love him or hate him, Alex Stein has left an indelible mark on the online comedy scene, prompting important conversations about the boundaries of humor and the responsibilities of content creators.